Quantum Leap Episode 3, is it still worth watching? Let's rock it. Welcome. Thanks again for joining me. I am the real Brian. You never know what you're going to get on this channel here. But we're still talking about Quantum Leap. We're kind of doing episode by episode. Was not planned, but that's what we're doing today. So for the next few minutes, let's get into episode number 3. Overall thoughts. I'm still enjoying it. I'm serious. I don't know what's going on. I know a lot of people are not enjoying this show, but I'm still having fun. I think the story is good. I think it's executed well. They're doing a nice job with mixing between action and relationship development, mystery, meaningful moments. Actually, the meaningful moments between characters has been really good. So I think they're doing a good job with this. And they focused much more on Ben and Addison this week, which I really appreciated. They're finally giving us some character development with those two. I feel like we're finally going somewhere with that, and I appreciate that. And yes, I'm glad that they're focusing much less on the supporting cast because just not my favorite characters, unfortunately. I feel like they made some big mistakes when creating the supporting characters, whether it's the actors they chose, whether it's the characters they've written, I don't know, but they're just not doing it for me, so it's what it is. By the way, huge shout out to Richie N for pointing this one out, that Susan Diol, who plays Beth Calavici, Al's wife, is the same actress who played Beth back in the first Quantum Leap series. So thanks for pointing that out. I'm not sure if everybody noticed that. I'm sure many of you did, but I think it's really cool that they've brought back the same actress for doing the same role and everything. That's awesome. By the way, nice recreation of the 70s. I know it was kind of a brief glimpse into that, but the cars and the feel and kind of the film coloration and all that, the music, all that, it was a nice look. Also, I think it's really, really awesome that they addressed PTSD the way that they did in this episode. As someone who's dealt with PTSD, it's not easy. And so it was a really nice message about it. I think they dealt with it very well. I thought that the message was encouraging, and I thought they handled it well, and I thought they did a really nice job with that. The guy that played Daryl, John Chaffin, however you pronounce his last name, he did a great job. Really nice job of playing someone who deals with PTSD, how he reacted, all of that. So fantastic job with that, I think. I think they handled it very well, and hats off and kudos to the showrunners for bringing up that important message. Overall, I actually recommend the show. I understand the frustrations that some people are having, and I understand that. I get it. They're there, and yes, they can affect the enjoyment of the show at times. But if you can look beyond those things, I feel like the show's doing a good job of creating a good story each week. It's interesting, and again, those meaningful moments, I think, really are kind of trumping some of the negatives that the show does have. So I'm still enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to it every week. I recommend it. If you're multi-passionate and curious about life and a lot of things like I am, then please hit subscribe. Join us. We're going to be exploring various topics. Got a lot of other topics, by the way, other videos coming up that don't involve Quantum Leap, but are going to be very cool. So make sure to subscribe to this channel because those are coming up here in the next couple of weeks. But thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Signing off.